The world treats gratitude like a bumper sticker. They try to tell you, think positive, or write in a little journal so you can feel warm and fuzzy inside. But Kingdom Warriors know the truth. Gratitude is not an emotion, but a weapon. When you're in the middle of a battle, the enemy wants you to focus on what you lack. He wants you to focus on how tired you are, what isn't working, and how far you still have to go. Gratitude, though, is how you blind the enemy. It shifts your eyes off of your weaknesses and locks them onto God's faithfulness. On today, which is day number 30 of the Kingdom Challenge, we aren't just saying thank you, we are reloading the weapon. Welcome back to the Applied Faith Podcast. I'm Tyler Yaw, and it's day number 30 of the Kingdom Challenge. Let that sink in. Day 30 of 40. You've officially entered the fourth quarter of the challenge. There's only 10 days left. At this stage, your physical body is adapted, but your mind is probably getting tired. It can see the finish line. It knows that you're about done, and it wants to give up already. But this is the exact moment where the daily grind starts to blur together. And today we are hitting the brakes to focus on discipline number 7, reflections and gratitude. Here's the hard truth. If you don't track your progress, you'll forget your progress. If you only look at the mountain ahead of you, you'll get discouraged. But if you turn around and look at the valley God just pulled you out of over the last 30 days, that generates the fuel you need to finish. Let's look at 1 Thessalonians 5:18. It's a short verse, but it's absolutely great. It says, "Give thanks in all circumstances, for this is God's will for you in Jesus Christ." Notice it doesn't say, thanks for all circumstances. You don't have to be thankful for the pain or the stress or the exhaustion. But it says, give thanks in all circumstances. It's a command. Why? Because thanksgiving is the ultimate act of faith. When you give thanks before the battle is over, you're telling the enemy, I already know how this ends. My God is faithful. I will be victorious at the end because Jesus Christ is victorious. King David didn't just fight Goliath. First, he reflected on the lion and the bear. He remembered what God did to give him the courage for what God was about to do. That is what we're doing today. So how do we apply this to day 30? I want you to mentally transport yourself back to day number 1 of the Kingdom Challenge. Think about the person who started this challenge 30 days ago. That person made excuses. That person didn't think they could wake up early. That person didn't think they could go 40 days without vices. You have outgrown that version of yourself. God has forged something new inside you now. Your application today is to stop minimizing what God has done for you in your life so far, especially over this last month. Own the growth. It is not prideful to acknowledge the strength God has given you. It's stewardship. Here's your challenge for day 30. I want you to sit down in a quiet room today. No music, no phones, no extra thoughts. Take out a piece of paper. You are going to write down 3 specific things. 1 lie you used to believe about yourself that this challenge has broken. Number 2, 1 physical or spiritual strength you did not have 30 days ago. And number 3, 1 answered prayer you have seen during this challenge. Write them down, speak the prayer of gratitude over them, and use that gratitude as fuel for the next 10 days. Take that piece of paper, stick it up on your window, stick it up on your mirror, put it in your car, put it somewhere when every day of this last 10 days, when you can see the finish line and it feels like you want to give up, that you can pull that out and you have seen the strength that God has given you over the last 30 days and how you can finish this last 10. I promise you it'll help. When I do the 75 hard challenge, when I do the Kingdom Challenge, the last 10 to 7 days is always the roughest because you can see the ending. You just want to give up. You're like, hey, I pretty much made it. It's close enough. I'm tired now. I pretty much did it. That's not how we finish races. We finish races sprinting through the finish line. Sprinting through the end of this challenge is what we're going to do too. A grateful heart is a dangerous heart. Lock it in today. Get after it. I'm Tyler Y'all. And we're in the final stretch. And I'll see you tomorrow for day 31 of the Kingdom Challenge.